Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this blue rectangle, as you can see in this given diagram, such that its length is being represented by lowercase a, and the width of this rectangle is being represented by lowercase b. And moreover, the perimeter of this rectangle has been given to us as 24 units. Whereas the area of this rectangle has been given to us as 24 square units as well. And now our task is to find the value of this length lowercase a and the value of this width lowercase b as well. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and here's our very first step. We know that we are dealing with this rectangle. If the length of this rectangle is lowercase a, then this side is going to be lowercase a as well. And likewise, the width of this rectangle is going to be lowercase b as well. And now we know that the perimeter of this rectangle has been given to us as 24. And the perimeter of this rectangle is going to be the sum of all these side lengths. A plus b plus a plus b. So therefore the perimeter b is going to be equal to 2 times our length a plus 2 times our width lowercase b, and our perimeter has been given to us as 24. So therefore I'm going to replace this p as 24 value. So therefore after the substitution we are going to get 2 times a plus 2 times b is going to be equal to 24. And now I'm going to divide each and every term by 2 across the board. So therefore we are ended up with lowercase a plus lowercase b equals to 12. And I'm going to label this one as our equation number 1. And here's our next step. Let's recall the area of a rectangle formula. Area is always equal to length times the width. And in our case, the length is lowercase a and the width is lowercase b. So therefore, the area of this rectangle is going to be a times b. And now we know that the area of this rectangle has been given to us as 24. So I am going to replace that value with over here. So therefore our a times b value turns out to be 24. And I'm going to label this one as our equation number 2. So thus we are ended up with these two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. We are going to solve for lowercase a and lowercase b values. And now let's recall this famous identity. A plus b whole square could be written as a square plus b square plus 2 times ab. And we know our a plus b value is 12 from this equation 1. And likewise our a times b value is 24 from this equation 2. So therefore I'm going to substitute this a plus b value as 12 over here, and likewise I'm going to replace that ab with 24 over here. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. So this is going to be 12 square equals to a square plus b square plus 2 times 24. Let's simplify. That's going to give us 144 equals to a square plus b square plus 48. And now we are going to subtract 48 from both sides. This a is gone. So therefore we are ended up with the a square plus b square value as 96. And I'm going to label this one as our equation number 3. And now let's recall another famous identity as well. A minus b whole square could be written as a square plus b square minus 2 times ab. And now we know that our a square plus b square value is 96 from this equation 3. So therefore I'm going to substitute that value 96 over here. And likewise, our a times b value is 24 from equation 2. So I'm going to substitute that 24 value over here. So therefore we can write a minus b whole square is going to be equal to our this a square plus b square value is 96 minus 2 times our ab value is 24, or simply a minus b whole square is going to be equal to 48. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking a square root on left hand side and the square root on the right hand side as well. So therefore we are ended up with a minus b going to be equal to 4 times square root of 3. And I'm going to label this one as our equation number 4. So thus we are ended up with this system of two equations. A plus b equals to 12, and the other equation is a minus b equal to 4 times square root of 3. And we are going to solve this system for lowercase a and for lowercase b as well. Now we are going to add these two equations, and if we add this positive b and negative b, they are gone. So therefore we ended up with the 2 times a is going to be equal to 12 plus 4 times square root of 3. And now I'm going to divide both sides, each and every term, by 2 to isolate lowercase a. And here we can see our lowercase a value turns out to be 6 plus 2 times square root of 3 units. So thus our lowercase a value turns out to be 6 plus 2 times square root of 3. And now let's focus on this equation 1. And here I have copied down equation 1. And we know our lowercase a value is 6 plus 2 times square root of 3. I'm going to substitute that value over here. So therefore I'm going to substitute that lowercase a value as 6 plus 2 times square root of 3 plus b is going to be equal to 12. And now I am going to subtract negative 6 minus 2 times square root of 3 on both sides. This 6 and negative 6 is gone. This is gone as well. So we are ended up on the left hand side with the lowercase b equals to, if we add this one, 12 minus 6 is going to give us 6 minus 2 times square root of 3. So therefore our lowercase b value turns out to be 6 minus 2 times square root of 3 units. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, our length lowercase a value turns out to be 6 plus 2 times square root of 3 units. And likewise the value of the width lowercase b turns out to be 6 minus 2 times square root of 3 units as well. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.